I've been using pCloud for several months now, and in this video I'll share my honest review of the service, what I love and what I dislike about it. I'll show you what makes pCloud stand out, where it falls short, and which competitors actually do certain things better. And before we wrap up, I'll reveal one surprising drawback that almost made me reconsider using it. By the way, you will find links to all the products in the description, which would help save you a ton of money on each one, so make sure to check them out while they're still up. Alright, let's get into it. Quick backstory. 4 years ago, I finally gave up on Google Drive. Its old backup and sync app was a nightmare, with constant errors, duplicate files, failed updates, you name it. Plus, no end-to-end encryption, meaning Google could technically access my stuff if they want to. So after weeks of hunting for a better option, I landed on pCloud, and right away, I loved what it had to offer. From my very first trial, I realised pCloud gets a lot of things right, but I like to call it an imperfect beast because it ticks the boxes I care about, yet it's not without flaws. Let's start with what I love about pCloud. First, its UI is very intuitive and beginner-friendly, compared to competitors like Mega and Sync, whose UIs are clunky and less user-friendly. Google Drive, on the other hand, is also very simple and has beginner-friendly layouts, making it one of the most intuitive options on the market. However, setting up pCloud is just as easy as it gets. You can start for free using your email address, and also choose where you want your data stored upon sign-up, which I find very unique because no other cloud service I've tested provides such a level of control and flexibility. Speaking of flexibility, pCloud supports third-party backups with apps like Facebook, OneDrive, Dropbox, and even Google Drive. This isn't a common feature with other cloud service options, which makes pCloud stand out in this area. Meanwhile, automatic upload with pCloud is seamless and can be done using the mobile app. I was able to automatically back up my media files from my mobile device to pCloud, ensuring my precious photos are safe and secure. Speaking of security, pCloud protects user files during transit with TLS and AES 256 at rest. Beyond this, it offers client-side, zero-knowledge encryption, which allows you to lock down your files in a secure folder called Crypto right on your devices. You can do this by creating your own encryption key called CryptoPass, which is used to encrypt and decrypt the crypto folder. The best part of this encryption is that it is only accessible by you and no one else, not even pCloud. However, there's something about this encryption that leaves me disappointed, which I'll discuss soon. On the bright side, it's a Swiss-based cloud service that adheres to the country's stringent privacy laws, including GDPR compliance. Additionally, it does not sell your data to third parties, or use your data for marketing purposes, which is another significant reason I'm ditching Google's ecosystem. You know the drill with Google, and your data being used for business purposes. Not having that anymore. However, pCloud also allows you to upload files of any size within your account limits. Plus, there are no artificial speed caps, although your actual upload and download speeds will depend on your network, server location, or any bandwidth limits you've set in the desktop app. During my speed test, using a file size of 485 megabytes on a 4G LTE local network here in the US, pCloud emerged as the second fastest service overall. Now, here's what this means in real life. If you were moving a file of the same size, you'd shave off precious time with pCloud compared to most competitors, even though it's a bit behind Mega in upload speed. However, it's significantly faster than nearly every cloud storage provider out there. On the sharing side, pCloud keeps things flexible with folder invites, file requests, and customizable links. Some of these sharing features can also be found in Google Drive, and a few of the top competitors. Above all, the one feature that was a deciding factor for me about pCloud was its one-time payment plans, popularly known as lifetime plans. Now, what this lifetime plan means is that it offers you access to all pCloud premium services for as long as the company exists, or you, the user, without recurring fees. Honestly, this is a great deal for me because I have a lot of recurring bills that are quite enough already, so I wouldn't want my cloud storage provider adding to that list. Or would you? However, Internext and iStrive also offer lifetime plans, but pCloud takes the lead with more features and flexibility. You can also grab pCloud's lifetime plan at 50% off through the special link in the description. Overall, pCloud does many things right, as mentioned earlier, but amidst its impressive features lie some downsides that cannot be overlooked. Therefore, Here's what I hate about pCloud. Like I mentioned earlier, pCloud's client-side encryption comes with a catch. That catch almost made me reconsider my decision, which is that encryption isn't available by default on all plans. Initially, that didn't sit well with me because its lifetime competitor, iStrive, makes this readily available on all paid plans at no extra cost. However, pCloud says, nah, you gotta pay extra for my super encryption. And yes, it does cost an extra $150 for a one-time payment, which isn't too much of a big deal for me, considering it's also available as a lifetime option. Would this be a big deal for you, having to pay extra for client-side encryption? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. However, here are my thoughts on this. I see this approach as both a business move and a practical one. From a technical standpoint, encryption isn't free to maintain, and not every user thinks they need it. So, by charging extra, pCloud keeps the base plan cheaper for casual users, while still giving power users the option to pay for full privacy. It's a way to balance affordability with advanced security, although I'll admit, it would be nice if it came standard. Another area I hate about pCloud is the limitation of real-time collaboration. Yes, it allows you to collaborate in real time through features like file sharing and the ability to work with others on projects. Still, it doesn't offer simultaneous document editing, which was what I missed about Google Drive. For this reason, I'm still forced to use Google Drive for my collaborative document editing, which sadly means I won't be ditching Google Drive completely anytime soon. And this is why Google Drive remains the most widely used cloud storage service, due to its extensive real-time collaborative features and compatibility with productivity tools. Now, you might be wondering, why doesn't pCloud support real-time collaboration tools like Google Docs or Sheets? Honestly, I think it comes down to focus. Here's what I mean. pCloud has always positioned itself more as a secure storage and media platform, not as a full productivity suite. Technically, building tools for real-time collaboration takes massive infrastructure, constant updates, and an entire ecosystem around it. This is something tech giants like Google can accomplish because it is tied to their entire workspace and ad-driven model. As for pCloud, it makes more sense to double down on secure storage, comprehensive streaming, and third-party backup. Areas where it can stay lean, efficient, and competitive without trying to outmatch companies with billion-dollar ecosystems. However, having native support for real-time collaboration tools for document editing on pCloud can be a nice to have. After spending a good amount of time with pCloud, my experience has been a mix of highs and a few lows. But overall, I really appreciate how easy it is to use. The built-in media player has been a game changer for me, and the lifetime plans offer solid long-term value. That said, it's not flawless. The fact that zero-knowledge encryption is a paid add-on and the lack of strong collaboration tools means it won't be perfect for everyone. If you're a creator who deals with large files or prioritizes storage, streaming, and privacy, then pCloud is definitely worth considering. However, if your day-to-day tasks involve heavy teamwork, real-time editing, or built-in encryption, you might be better off with alternatives like Google Drive, Dropbox, or iStrive. At the end of the day, pCloud excels in what it does best: secure storage and media handling. And if that aligns with your needs, it's a strong option. If you'd like to see the best cloud storage roundups or best VPNs available today, watch these videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.